Alright guys, today we're gonna be reacting to how to make a German potato pancake. Never heard about that, how to make a pancake from a potato. We just gonna simply jump in. Make sure you like to subscribe. You know very well I'm a fan of German food. Let's see what's going on. Okay.
Germans absolutely love potatoes.
Oh yeah, there's everywhere. Potatoes are everywhere, man.
Hi there, today I'm going to be cooking with two absolute staples of German cuisine, potato and apple. I'm making Kartoffelpuffer, a sort of potato fritter or potato pancake. Quite a mouthful pronouncing that. Try and have a go at that yourself and see how you go. It's basically usually served with an apple sauce. But if you don't want a sweet version, I'm also making a savory dip, which is also very traditional, that will go well with our Kartoffelpuffer.
Okay, let's see.
For this recipe, you're going to have to subscribe, I know, very smooth, and then get the following ingredients. Of course, you want potatoes and some white onion as well.
Hey, something else I noticed is Germans, they love their onions, man. They love onions. Onions are everywhere.
And some breadcrumbs and flour, a flour of your choice, and last but not least, some nutmeg.
Yeah, let's go.
For my cousins in the UK and friends over there, it's quite strange for them, the thought of having fried potato with a sweet sauce, but trust me, it's really nice, and German apple sauce is more of a puree. So we're going to add some lemon juice, which really works well with apples in any kind of situation. Just roll your lemon a little bit to get the juices flowing. I'm not going to
that is an interesting trick. I didn't know that. So you basically roll the lemon, or the lime, just to get a little bit of that juice. I did not know that. Wow.
Much because our Granny Smith has quite a high acidity. Next up, some brown sugar, and last but not least, some cinnamon.
Ooh.
You can also go with vanilla flavors or any other flavor that you like to pair with your apple. Add a small dash of water.
Little bit.
Not too much, you don't want it too runny. As I say, German applesauce is more of a puree. And
okay.
There you go. That will go onto the stove.
Oh, okay.
So you want to get it up to a nice rolling boil, and at the very least 10 minutes, the apple will lose a lot of water, and that brown sugar smells like caramel. It's amazing. And the apples will get softer and softer, and eventually you can just sort of press them down and mash them, and you've got your apple sauce. So that's done now, and you'll notice that the apple has really broken down by itself already. It's gotten really soft. And you can use anything now to just make it a bit smooth. I'll just use a potato masher and go at it.
Nice job, potato masher. Bro. You know, I do make potato salad, and I usually just use my fork. How did you know, man? You really learn a lot of things with these videos. Like, I'm gonna buy one of those potato smashers. Makes it easier. I never thought about that.
So it should break down really easily, and I like to have it not 100% smooth. You can puree it if you want, but this is more of a homey sort of nice texture.
It's a pancake.
And now all you have to do is let it cool down properly.
Ooh.
Germans absolutely love potatoes, and there are loads of different opinions which are most suited for Kartoffelpuffer. When I asked my German aunts and my cousins which one they would choose, I got loads of different answers, so I'm going with my personal favorite, a waxy potato rather than a starchy one, which gives you a bit more bite in your Kartoffelpuffer, a bit more chewy and gooey.
Okay, let's see. The music is really messing this video up.
Now we're going to grate our potatoes, not too fine. You want it to be nice and crispy, so the big chunks actually help with that.
Okay, we have it.
Now I'm going to grate in half of this onion.
Am I reading this correctly? This is a pancake. Okay, let's see.
Use a white onion, and don't worry too much about this being a sweet dish with onion in it. Onion does have an inherent sweet flavor as well. And
Nah, wait, bro. I can't buy that, man. Nah. I see what he's saying, but I don't think onion really does have a sweet flavor. I don't think so. It's more like acidic flavor, not sweet.
In a negative way at all. Just chop your onion in half. Remove the outer layer of skin and get grating, and try not to cry.
It's a hard one. Okay.
And we're now going to squeeze all the water out. We're going to try and make it cry with a little bit of salt.
Oh.
And the way we're going to get it out is quite simple. Get yourself a dish towel or an old t-shirt or a pillowcase, whatever you want. Don't use something that you really treasure. And basically, I'm going to lay that down and then just pop it in.
Hold up.
Get it all out.
What?
And now we're going to squeeze.
Oh, the juice out of it. Okay.
Just make sure whatever you have does let water through. Look at that.
So it's the flavor he's trying to get, right?
There's an incredible amount of water in potatoes. Just try and be patient and get as much of it out as possible. And then some people add eggs to their potatoes now for the Kartoffelpuffer to bind them together. But what I'm going to just do is wait for the starch in this water to drop down, about 5 minutes or so should do, and then just skim off some of the water and add the starch back into the potato. And
wow,
that way it will bind
this is
together
deep.
with its own ingredient.
Whoa, this is deep, man. This is really deep stuff, man. This is something that, oh man, I don't know how to explain it, but there's some measurements to this. This kind of place, they have their own measurements to make sure the end result needs to be followed by the formula.
This is what we're after. Cheers. So this starch is going to be our binding agent, but like I say, you can.
So you want that little
just
creamy thing.
Reintroduce the onion and potato mixture into the bowl. Then you'll need 5 tablespoons of flour. Now, I like to leave out 1 or 1.5 of the tablespoons in favor of some breadcrumbs, because that will give you a little bit of crispiness. So here we go.
What's that?
And if this gets too dry, just
so wait, hold on.
some of that potato.
So the second one was breadcrumb, and the first one was flour. Let me know in the comment section below.
Water. Easy. Before I completely mix this together though, I'm going to also add some nutmeg, which is one of those flavors that kind of just goes well with potato. Be careful with it though, because it is quite a strong taste.
Yep.
So once you've mixed that together, it's going to get quite nice and sticky. So all you need to do is form a little ball with your hands, and then press down on it. So
that's the
got
pancake
a nice,
right there.
Even patty. Make them nice and thin if you can. Don't be scared. It's all right if they're a bit rough around the edges. So for our savory option, we're going to make a Kräuterquark using Quark, which is a German type of curd. You might know it as fromage frais, but you can use any kind of thick yogurt you like. And we're going to mix it up with some of the onion that we have left over from our Kartoffelpuffer. Then I'll add in some fresh herbs, the Kräuter, which is the German word for herbs. And I like to use chive a lot because, first of all, it's got this really nice, smooth, garlicky taste. And then, to make it really German, also use some petersilie or parsley. If you haven't got a sharp knife, you can also use scissors here.
Okay, I see what's going on here.
So to season, I'm just going really basic and using salt and pepper.
Oh man, that looks amazing.
So let's get these fried up in the pan with a decent amount of oil. Make sure...
Do they really look at pancakes when I'm thinking about pancake, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking like about a big circle, a big wide circle, stretching from one side to the other.
You use
You see what I'm
that
saying?
works well at high temperatures. I'm using
Still like
rapeseed.
these are more like patties, kind of muffin. I don't know. Like,
oil, but you can also go for sunflower, coconut, or even ghee.
oh, okay. I guess so.
So you can hear really crackling away in the pan, and all those ridges on the sides are really getting a lot of nice color and crispiness, and that's why we don't grate it too finely. Let me know in the comments if you got the same result. So you've got these beautiful golden Kartoffelpuffer. Outside,
Kartoffelpuffer.
you've got a real nice crispiness, and inside is the gooiness and the sort of nice bite that I was talking about earlier. I'm just going to pull this apart, and you can see it's sort of very elastic almost in a sense. It's just got this nice sort of texture. So for the traditional version, applesauce, which is
oh,
cooled down
I
considerably.
see now. But again, like I said, this is more like a patties, right? Not pancakes. Well, pan and a cake, like small cake, fried cake. It's more like a fried cake. It might be because I don't know. It looks amazing. Don't get me wrong. This is amazing. But I was thinking about a different kind of pancake. I think, you know. Yeah, this is a meal.
So there you have it. Let me know which of the two options you prefer. Our traditional applesauce and Kartoffelpuffer combo, or the one with Kräuterquark with our savory dip. I definitely have to go for the traditional applesauce version. That's what I grew up with, and it's just too good to resist. Subscribe for more German flavors.
Well, hey, man, I have to admit, he did a good job with the end result. And he's very smooth in the kitchen, by the way, I must say. And also, he explained everything very well. So that's another thing that I had to say. Now, here's what I think, right? Here's what I think. This kind of dishes are kind of hard. They're very hard to follow, because if one of the steps are not together, it will mess up the entire thing. It will be like a personal goal to make kind of recipes like this. However, they're not my favorite. I will pay for this. Let's put it that way. Instead of cooking it, I will pay it. You see what I'm saying? Instead of cooking something like this, I will pay for it. It's weird, right? I know. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I might be missing something here. Just simply tell me in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one.